I have a lot of feelings about the visual media, about the surplus of media in our society. I I love television and I love film and I love telling pictures with stories. I also love picture books. It's the same thing. I think that we're all stimulated by the visual part of storytelling. And for some people, that's the primary way that they're reached rather than the verbal. So I'm all for it. What I have some concerns about is how we're flooded with media and what the gatekeeper is for that. You know, kids, if you look at the studies now, the most common activity of kids between the age of 2 and 6, the most common recreational activity, is not watching television, it's watching YouTube videos. So that's an interesting thing because YouTube videos are kind of unfiltered. And I'm not talking about inappropriate content, I'm just talking about lousy content, you know, amateur content, you know, not good storytelling, not, you know, reality television that's kind of mindless. So I think I'm absolutely not opposed to having media in kids' lives because that's in my life and it's an entirely pleasurable part of it. But I do think that we're kind of over flooding ourselves with media that isn't particularly curated, you know, that's just out there. And I think that that's a problem because you get used to filling your mind. You know, your mind can only absorb so much. And if it's filled with material that's kind of without purpose or without elevation or, you know, without something that has some kind of purpose or nobility, then really it's just a waste of time. So I'm more concerned about it as a time waster, taking time away from doing other activities that are creative. But if you're watching interesting television, educational television, stimulating television, or great film, that's as much an art form as a book is.